So this is what it is with Rhoda Square. You have number 73, those are two air signs. You have number 19, and in French they say 19 as to an English person is 10-9. So I'm going to associate that with what is Capricorn and Sagittarius. But as 1 and 9, I'm going to associate it with Aries and Sagittarius. What Sagittarius and Aries have in common is the ace in a deck of cards is in the center. And so Aries is singular and the 9 has an ace in the center. So how can we fit that in? So does anybody know where I am with this right now? This is very interesting. If I can have my own and fit in this, this is what I'm looking to. This is what I'm looking to do. I want to have a core, right? We have a core, and each one of us has one of these. There's a funnel. It doesn't matter where you are. We each get to throw it in this funnel. It comes out here, and then each one of us has a spout, right? And this is going to be the core of all the information, of all the equations I explained to you, and which is going to help myself work a little bit deeper on the understanding as well as everybody else. Because with these equations, well, it's going to tell a story, whatever story it is, it's going to be, but it's going to tell it to all of us. All I just want to have is create the opportunity for all of us to be able to see the story that it speaks from the games, from an absolute something of fairness. You know what I'm saying? When you put it into the machine, what comes out? And the game is Monopoly, the game of pool, whatever game, doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Hasn't mattered yet. As long as I can see it in the alphabet, I'm going to say something. Whatever that result is, don't ask me. You played the lottery, not me. Tell me what's the word. Okay? Now, I don't know all the equations, but I guess what? If you believe in the project, I know you got as many ideas as I can possibly have, probably even just as many or more. In fact, any of those in the new millennium, I can't see anything. The people, we're all brought up with our parents shared their knowledge, and they do not know. The children do not know, and I, as a child of my parents, do not know what others lived before me. I only know from now and from the hearsay and from the TV, right? That's all I know from what I've seen, what I've heard, perhaps what I've read, for what I could rationally, logically evaluate within my own mind, the rationality of why they went that way and how come they didn't know more, or it doesn't make sense. But then now it does make sense. Now I do understand it. Now that I am over this age that I have rationalized and have achieved a mark in my life, which I am very happy to be attuned with certain things and not attuned with others. In fact, I am so far out of tune with many. My mind thinks straight for how my mind needs to think. ABC 123, the Jackson 5. Why should Jack be 5? Because you multiplied to 25, and Jack is number 25. So can we call Jack the reindeer? Yeah. So what I wanted to finish off was what I did in my last video. So I was talking to myself about Sator's square and the numbers, and how all the numbers in Sator's square are connected to. Let me give you an outline. 7 and 3, number derived from both Sator and Rotas. You are linking the numbers to French pronunciation 19, literally 10-9, and supplicantly to numbers like 10-9 and the single digits 1 and 9. But not only that, okay, let's add on one more thing to this, okay, that when you say 19 in English, when you say, how about this, light 10-9, lightning, lightning. Remove the last remark, and I just want the word lightning sounds like 10-9 within it. And when you use the T again, the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, this is the way, this is the connections you make. And remember, when you connect 10, you automatically connect 1, 9, and 2, 8. The 1, 9 or the 19 and the 2, 8 are the cycling moons in the sky. Your 3 and your 7 is beginning of the airwave. Your 3, 7, and 4, 6 run the same dungeon together, walking the plank. So I wanted to speak about what they said on this AI, but that's why I came back for the 5 minutes. But I'm done. I'll be off this in 3.5 minutes. I'm off right now. So if anybody has any questions, I'll be here for that. And any other of the palindromes that are out there. I mean, it's a couple of thousand years old. Whoever thought this thing of a couple of thousand years old is going to say what it says? Seriously. And not only that, we can move. Oh my God. Oh, yes, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're doing this. We're doing this. ROTASTENET. OP, what is it? ARPO. Now, why did they put ARPO? Right, they have no right. Okay, AR. Okay, OPO. But there is no P. Why did they put a P in there? What made them put a P? Did you know that the reverse alphabet of what is R is P? AEIOU. No, they didn't do that there. SA is a representation of electric AR. Okay, so then they're going to go. I always look at that as Oprah. So what we can do, this is 96211. This is going to be 195762555267591111269. I'm going to multiply them by 4. I'm going to end up with 96844. Then I'm going to get what is 492 49. Okay, I'm missing a number here. 1951 Why are there 6 numbers here? Oh, there's only 5. Why do I have 6 here? There's 5 here. Okay. Okay. Must have been me. 82228 6 2 2 9 4 4 4 8 6 9. Check what happens to it. Whoop. Check what happens. When I take Rota Seder, bring it down to a single digit, which makes it look like 19, which makes it look like 15, 23, 13, 18, 28. When I bring it down to the fourth dimension from its third dimension, over here, it becomes 15, 23, and 8, 31, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22. So what was once before tens are now all fours. Now what I'm going to do is bring it over to sevens. The cat is out like a light. Cinderella, where are you? Okay, so now we're going to bring it to sevens, right? Okay, so let's check this out. So we've changed it from here, right? What was in the 10th house, in the 4th house, and now I did the 7. Well, I multiplied it by 7. 15, 20, 34. I'm praying that this works. 16 and 8, 24, 34. 24 and 10, 34. 10, 17, 10. 16 and 8, 24 and 10, 34. 14 and 11, 25 and 9, 34. So now we have 147 in the palindrome, and we run 7 months of 31 days, 4 months of 30 days, and 1 month of 28 days. 3 and 4, Earth and Mars in full association. So need we not say more that this 3,000-year-old stone is accountable to the system we live today? This is what I came back to finish. And not even those who've created the stone know, but you know, because you saw it here on MTV. And if you want to have 3 and 4, 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 3 and 4. So how did we go ahead in here to come out over here that if I multiply this by 1 times 3, 1 plus 3, that I would equate over here? And now this is going to rotate, right? We're going to pick rotas in rotation. Here is the rotation of this word. The rotation of the word rotas in base, only in base, meaning I'm just doing binary. 96211. It's funny. Again, back to the 211. That is, if you want to go 2 minutes, 11 seconds, if you want to go George Washington's birthday in rotation, 9 and 6, 960 minutes of 16 hours. Saturn, look at this. All you're talking about Saturn, the 1/3, the 2/3. And then over here, 1.5 times the difference. Sorry about that. So 93155, 96, the I, power, constellations. Where is all this? This is the binary. What I call, this is the way the cube moves. You double it up. 1, 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 8. 7, 14, 21, except I do it and I reduce it. As I go up, I reduce it. Even though up, I'm going to full level, right? There's levels, inside levels, and then the fourth level, you move up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not going to be precise, so I think I'm going to have to call on one of those Greek gods. Take me away in a chariot. Thank you. Gotta go. Raphael, 7286. In a constellation of Pegasus for those